celebrity scandal, you know, there are things that you can and can't do to make sure that you escape the thing that sticks to you. And it's very difficult when you consider, because when you think about celebrity scandals today, they're not like our day, you know, where things really stuck because they went on forever and ever, didn't they, in newspapers, you know, the sort of thing. It was a sort of, everybody knew the story because it was a sort of talking point, whether you were at work, the office, or it was in a newspaper. If you think about it now, scandals just literally are flicked over, all thanks to a swipe on Instagram, Twitter, social media, Facebook, that sort of stuff. Because let's be honest, there's another scandal coming up right behind you, isn't there? That's the bigger picture. Now, this is a problem, some might suggest, that is now engulfing the beautiful actress, singer, entrepreneur, all sorts of things really, Jennifer Lopez. But can she really escape this? As ever, let me explain. Morning, good to see you today. Thank you so much as ever for your time. Nice to have your company. It is important, this, because when you think about it, if you don't know this particular story, it's getting a lot of traction. And it's all about the rap star Puff Daddy, otherwise known as P. Diddy. And this is a bigger scandal, some suggesting along the lines of Jeffrey Epstein. And I don't take that lightly, whatever, but cast your mind back, you see, because way back in the early noughties, Jennifer Lopez was the squeeze of Puff Daddy, allegedly. And what was fascinating about this particular concoction, because I remember interviewing them together well on the red carpet, some suggested that she hooked up with him because of his bad boy reputation, which is really in tatters now, some might say, and of course her glamorous sort of image. It gave her a little bit of an edge. It was the era where rappers were suddenly teaming up with, of course, beautiful girls like Mariah Carey rapping on their songs to give their tracks a little bit of an edge. And then, of course, catastrophe struck. And there was all the sorts of problems with the gunshots and all that sort of stuff, which were all very much across. This played very badly for the beautiful Jennifer Lopez, but she managed to escape it, and so did he. But now it's coming back to haunt her, and this is the problem. As P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever, now languishes inside a jail, people are very nervous as to what he might say when he now gets questioned by the FBI, amongst other people. And the bigger story, and it gets even more graphic in this particular situation, is, you see, Jennifer recently departed from her latest marriage alongside fellow actor Ben Affleck. And this was one detailed in a reality TV show. Everybody loved them and it was all going to be great. And now suddenly they've fallen out of favour and she wants revenge. But this time, she wants her career back. Everything tanked. Her tour had to be binned, her album bombed, and a reality show didn't do well either. And I'm not gloating in that, this is just a fact. Now here's where it gets really fascinating, because Jennifer is already threatening to go back out on tour in 2025 and basically remind the public about what they liked and what they fell in love with her. But what's really engulfing Jennifer Lopez right now is if she's not willing to tell her side of the story that truly happened on that very faithful night of which she was part of, engulfed in that particular story, and now alongside, of course, the rapper P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, who is willing to go and say anything to make sure that he's extracted from this terrible thing that's just engulfing him and all those poor victims allegedly around him as well. Well, things are not looking too good. And it's a strange thing to think, isn't it, that, as I said at the start of this, you know, scandals come and go, some stick. Everybody remembers the Johnny Stompanato scandal alongside the beautiful movie star Lana Turner in the late 50s. She was able to climb back and appear in movies almost mimicking that story. Could Jennifer Lopez do the same alongside P. Diddy? Many think not, but it's really down to what Jennifer says next. Neil Sean in the very heart of Yorkshire.